What up, chumps? Welcome back, and today I'm using the strongest strategy in the game. It is the Root Rider with double overgrowth. This is my favorite strategy in the game and I love it so much. I just got back from the hospital after work and I'm actually studying to go to medical school. So this is what I do in my free time. We play some Clash and we try to get to the top of the Legends leaderboard. So let me go with what you guys been up to and we'll be getting to some attacks right now. Like I said, this is the best strategy in the game in my opinion. I think a lot of top players are using it. I've seen a lot of top players use it. So I want to show you guys how you can use it to get some more 3 stars in the higher Legends League against some of the strongest bases you'll find. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Let's see what kind of bases we're going to come across today. I'm really curious actually. Okay, here we go. A double rage base. This is an interesting base because I actually never seen anything like this. Okay, so in terms of what I want to do for a Royal Champ charge, can I get to the core? Is there any way I get to the core? Okay, so I see that Expo, the air defense. I think I can actually get myself to the core if I go for that air defense and place an invisibility. Let's just go right here. Well, champ charge is going to be a little bit off, unfortunately. Okay, let's go invis here. Gonna go right there. Should be able to push this to the center. Okay, we're not going into the middle. That's okay. I'm actually fine with this. Let's use an invis there. Okay, here we go. Can't take too much damage. And this is the problem with mistiming the thing, is now we have to play with this. I'm just going to play it much more safer now. Make sure I keep my Royal Champ alive. But it looks like we did carve out a decent chunk of a funnel. Recall after this Inferno. Perfect, we got the Inferno. So I got enough value, I think, in my opinion. So I'm going to come in over here on this corner with my main push. Because Royal Champ is supposed to path. That's all we're doing with Royal Champ. Is making a good path for our troops to go through. And I think I like what I got. I'm going to use the giant arrow right here. So hopefully this will force everything to the center of the base. We can use the king as well. And as soon as we get a chance, I'm going to use an overgrowth right here on that rage tower. So this should push everything to the center of the base. And the king and queen will go around the outside. That rage is going off. We need some headhunters. Use the warden ability right now. Let's make sure the Royal Champ is staying alive. Poison on the furnace over here with the ice golems. Let's see where things are heading next. I'm probably going to use the Royal Champ ability to keep it in the back. Yeah, let's use the Royal Champ ability right now because by the time it gets there, we should be fine. Okay. Use back end overgrowth right here to make sure. Okay. I lost my warden somehow. I didn't realize it was getting targeted. The thing is we have a ton of troops left. Royal Champ is still alive and well, which is great. Fox is also alive. King and Queen are doing well. Queen just got the Town Hall. And like I said, looks like we're getting our first 3-star right out of the gate with this strategy. It's amazing. The Royal Champ is alive. We have the King ability still alive. Some Barbarians. And you can tell that this is a complete overkill. We have so many troops and spell and hero abilities left, or just one hero ability left. But still, this base is crushed. There's not a chance this person was defending. Even that my Royal Champ got really screwed up in the beginning. This is why this strategy is the strongest strategy in the game. There is room for error. You can adapt to bases. It's what makes it so powerful is the adaptability of this strategy. So just don't let your Royal Champ die and you should be fine. Okay, so I like to hit these bases where I take out this chunk on the right side with these buildings right here, like this mortar, the archer towers. And then we just go straight through the Town Hall with the warden ability and the back end with some overgrowths. Or you can also go straight up through the middle. So how do I like to hit this one better? I think I just want to do the standard approach and go straight from the and cut a piece out of the side. Here, let's just do that and see where this goes. I think this is a good way to hit bases like this. Use this. I'm going to use an okay, so I'm losing my Fox, which does suck. Because now I have to get less value than what I anticipate on getting. Which isn't the end of the world, but I'm still getting the value I need, just not as much as I would expect myself to get. The good thing is, we got the pathing down, and I'm going to be able to recall my Royal Champ, and we got the value we needed. Okay, that's great. So now, Super Barbarian over here to start, okay, there's a Tesla over there, whatever. We'll put one there. Okay, Spring Trap. Alright, let's just use let's get the main push going in. So here we go with that Ice Golem, the Root Riders, Balloons, Healers, Valks. Okay, we're getting trapped, it looks like. but not terribly badly, which is fine. Okay, use my queen over here. Things are going well, it looks like. Okay, use this. Okay, world champ needs to go. Earthquake right here, or overgrowth. Okay, so that is getting triggered. King, let's get the king down. Things are getting pretty out of hand here. Let's make a freeze. Just have to keep troops alive here right now. Okay, clan castle troops are still there. This is looking okay right now. I did lose a lot of root riders, unfortunately, so I'm going to really have to figure out where I'm going to place my last overgrowth, which is I'm going to be right in the back. Let's cover this up and keep our troops going together in a pack. Keep the healers alive, most importantly. Royal Champ is still going. I'm actually going to use the ability right now. Keep it in the back. I'm going to have our king ability save for the end. Open up a wall in the back. King's still going to be going around. The queen is still alive. World Champ is still alive with an invisibility spell. So hopefully I'll be able to get that chunk of compartment out of the way. Okay, World Champ is now going for that multi-arch tower, which is actually really good. Use some super barbarians. Let's just use this invisibility spell now. This is going to force the World Champ at the monolith, which is a great move by me. And we still have 2 hero abilities left. World Champ and the Diggy are still alive. That crafted defense is actually putting in some big work against us. Okay, so we still have the king and the queen alive. The giant should take down that defense. We only have 15 buildings left about. Okay, the giant take that defense down. So now I'm gonna use the spiky ball in a second. Right now, use the spiky ball should take out those defenses, which is amazing. You should get that expo, and there we go. Another 3-star. And these bases are very strong. I mean, you see these bases all the time in High Legends. So consistency-wise, this is a really ridiculously good strategy. We're actually getting attacked right now on defense, so it'll be interesting to see. But we have 1 attack left. Let's see if we can go perfect. I wasn't messing around with some other strategies early on, and I fat-fingered them, so I just went back to the basics. Okay, that is a double invisibility base. Interesting. This is actually a very similar base style that I just hit. So how do I want to, I think I want to approach this in almost the exact same direction. Let's take out a chunk of one of this side, and we're going to use basically the same approach almost, literally the same approach. Let's see where this Royal Champ goes next. I'm going to use the invisibility right now. Keep the fox alive, please. I actually want to redirect the Royal Champ to the middle if I can. That is excellent. Invisibility spell now, because that is actually better pathing than going for the mortar, which is actually fine. If we get that queen, that's great. I'm just going to recall. I don't need to get any more value than that. That's perfectly fine with me. Honestly, like, you don't need to get that much value. You just need to make sure you have pathing set up for your Royal Champ. That's really the 100% most important thing to do. So now let's send the Root Riders in, the Valks, Loons, and the healers with the Warden. Queen through the troop launcher. Okay, I'm getting text messages now. There we go. Ice Golem there. King. Okay. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Things are getting a little crazy. Okay, forgot the overgrowth. Make sure we get that overgrowth going. Warden ability is off. Okay, we need to make sure we get that rocket loon out of the way. Looks like we dealt with the clan castle. Root Riders are in the healing, which is amazing. Warden, okay, forgot the apprentice warden. Let's make sure that's there. Healers need to get up where the Root Riders are, ideally, because I'm going to need Root Riders for the back end. If I don't have any Root Riders alive, this might be an issue. My troop launcher is, I think, still breaking walls. Okay, let's use this right now. Cover that back end of the overgrowth. I have 2 invisibility spells, a bunch of hero abilities, which is amazing. I'm going to open up this wall right here. So we do have to worry about the back end multi-gear tower. Okay, I'm going to use this to save the fox. I want to use this, then I'm going to use the World Champ ability, I think, next. Yeah, let's use the World Champ ability now so we don't get in range of that multi-gear tower. World Champ is going to take that out, which is amazing. Now we're going to take out these buildings close up. I'm going to use another invisibility spell on the Royal Champ because I think that's the most important thing to keep alive right now. Let's use some barbarians in the back. 2 headhunters, archer. Archers don't even matter at this point. Royal Champ is there. Let's make sure it's getting, these defenses are getting frozen. Use the spiky ball to help clear the rest out. That is amazing. Healers are healing up the Royal Champ and the Queen and the Warden and the Rage. And that is how you do it with a 3rd 3-star. I didn't even use my poison spell, but I'm showing this strategy is the #1 strategy in the game. I love it. It's so fun to use. It's so adaptable. And yeah, that's that strategy. It's a beast. It really is. I went 3 for 3 using it today. So I'm probably going to make some more videos on it, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys soon.